All right, we're now joined in the media center by today's winner of the White Ball 200 at Phoenix International Raceway, Sam Hornish, who drives the number 12 Alliance Truck Parts Dodge. He's also joined by team owner Roger Penske and crew chief Chad Walter. His first victory in 32 NASCAR Nationwide Series races. Previous best finish, 5th at Chicagoland back in September. 1-2 finish for Penske Racing. A very, very good day overall. Sam, lots of emotion for you in victory lane, obviously. 2006 Indianapolis 500 winner, your first NASCAR National Series victory. Talk about the plethora of emotions you must be feeling now with this win.
I can't hardly believe it. It's been a great day, and man, it's just we had a good car starting out the race, and I made a call on a change, and didn't quite help us out in speed, and we kind of just hung around the 5th, 6th place, running order, and just eventually, we came down. Chad decided that we were going to go for 2 tires. And I don't know what else he changed, but, I mean, it felt like he put 8 tires on the thing because it turned so much better than what we had all throughout the day. And just that little bit of clean air being out front there and had some good restarts. And man, I'm so happy about it. I came out here and, I saw the new racetrack, and I'm like, I don't know. And, man, I love it now. So it's been a lot of fun. And Phoenix has always been one of my favorite places. I started my first nationwide race here, my first Cup race here, won my first IndyCar race here. So won my first nationwide race. So we got some more work to do, obviously, but I feel really blessed to be able to go out here and drive this Alliance Truck Parts Dodge today, and thankful for all of our supporters at Penske Racing. And also Nationwide for what they do, Shell Pennzoil, and most importantly, Roger keeping me in the car. And even though we had a partial schedule this year, and it just gave us an opportunity to come out and to run once in a while. And we felt like there was a couple other times this year that we had an opportunity to win. So it feels great to actually take one that we didn't feel like we had an opportunity to win at halfway. So it's been a lot of fun, and we just keep working.
Mr. Penske, another big opportunity, big win for you guys. Brad was just in here, last year's NASCAR Nationwide Series champion, your first National Series championship with NASCAR. Now Sam comes through this way. Talk about how you feel about the last year, basically, for Penske Racing and Nationwide.
Well, obviously I'm thrilled for Sam, and, he's been real humbled here for the last, 12 to 18 months, coming off being the Indianapolis 500 winner, coming over here with aspirations to run out front, and maybe I made a mistake, putting him in at the top because we couldn't practice. But I think the two of us, we said we were going to stay together. We said we'd get this program, and I think I've got to thank Chad and obviously Sam, because a lot of the success we've had on the Cup side is because these guys have been doing all the testing. And, where we had that opportunity, they were really our test team. So, I think this, sets up for what we want to do next year. We've talked about it, and obviously, our goal is to run for the championship in Nationwide with Sam next year, with Alliance as our partner, and obviously Chad is the crew chief. And this is a great win for us. It's for the whole team, and obviously to see both of the cars out there. See both, of the cars running 1-2 there is pretty special, because, there was some real competition out there, and to run here on the new track is exceptional. But I just want to thank Sam for hanging in. I remember when we raced here back when we went back in the Indy Racing League, and Sam whipped us here with that yellow Pennzoil car, so I'll never forget that. So this is a special place for us.
Chad, you've had some success in the Nationwide Series yourself, so to be able to come back with this, with Sam, and be a part of this big win for him, with some of that experience, talk about what this means for you.
I think that somebody asked me earlier, and this is a real special one to me because, coming off a full Nationwide schedule for 2 seasons and not quite being able to put all the pieces together to come, back that up for a full season was a little disappointing, a little disheartening, but, I manned up and got over it, and we went out and did the work that we were asked to do. I think that, week in, week out helps, and this is, this is a big accomplishment to come in here and race hard, race smart. Not necessarily have the best race car for 100, 150 laps, but not take yourself out of position to maybe get back in there and give it a shot. And, he raced probably one of the best in the business right now, and his teammate, Brad Keselowski, had a good restart against the 20, the 6. I mean, the guys that are week in, week out regulars, we beat them. We beat the pants off them. And, this guy's got a little confidence now, and I've said this before about him. If we can come in here and do this week in and week out, and we don't have to win every race, be nice for the Alliance people, but it's not probable. If we can come in here and be contenders week in and week out, we're looking to a good future with Penske Racing and Alliance.
You have questions for either Mr. Penske, Sam, or Chad, let us know. Hands in the air, and we'll get you the wireless.
Michael Knight, Arizona Republic. Congratulations, Roger and Sam. Truthfully, Roger and Sam, did you ever doubt that Sam would win in NASCAR?
Well, we won in NASCAR. He won the All-Star race, getting into the at Charlotte, 3 years ago, I guess it was. So he had a win there. But to me, I said to him that we were going to put this together one way or the other. And I think what Chad talked about, having to step back and do the work they did to keep the team going, then we were able to put the other pieces together. And this is a byproduct of hard work and commitment. And certainly you're going to see a lot of Hornish in the winner's circle in the future.
Sam, would you answer that first?
Well, I don't know if I was always as optimistic as Roger is, but Roger told me to keep my head down and don't beat myself. And, I look back at 2008. I feel like I had a great opportunity in 2008 coming over and running. And what happened that year was I'd been so accustomed to being first all the time that when I came over, I didn't know how to take a 15th. A 2 15ths, beats a first and a 43rd. So, it took me a while to be able to get back there, and plus this, not getting to race every weekend throughout this year has made me think about it. I want to run every lap that I can possibly run out there. And Roger told me after last week's race at Texas, we felt like we had a car that we could win, and then we had a bad set of tires that just didn't fit our car quite right, and the car was really loose, and we went back to like 12th or 13th, and we got back up to 7th, and Roger told me I was my own worst critic at that time. That you just got to be happy with it, take the little wins, and do the best that you can, and continue to move forward. And I'm just I'm glad that I stuck it out. This is what I wanted. I mean, I came over here not because there was more money or anything like that. It was because I got an opportunity I was interested in it. I got an opportunity to run some nationwide races throughout 2007. And after doing that, I got to see that there was something different out there and something that challenged me again. And is it the challenge I thought it was? Heck yeah. I mean, it's a big challenge for sure. But I don't think I ever got to a point where I didn't feel like if I kept my head down and I put myself in the right position, I was going to win.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Steve Richards of PRN. Sam, can you talk about your thoughts, feelings, emotions when you took the checkered flag and on the cool-down lap?
I don't know. I mean, it went a lot easier for me than I thought it was going to. I mean, the cool-down lap was great because, there was a lot of guys that, gave me the thumbs up, driving around, and even coming down pit lane, there was a bunch of people that, were excited. It's definitely made me feel good about it, and I think that one of the toughest things is we've been running the Dan Weldon visor strip, and Dan and I, he ran his first 2 races at Panther as my teammate, and I wouldn't say that we were the best of friends, but we raced the heck out of each other quite a bit. We actually tied. The 2006 championship, came down to a tie at the end of it, and it's somebody that I'll miss racing a lot, but I'll take some help any way I can get it.